Your person is entirely focused on you and no one else. You occupy their thoughts, and they are planning to approach you with honesty and openness. They deeply miss you and want to express how much they care. Although they are not the type to openly wear their heart on their sleeve, they are willing to step out of their comfort zone for you. This connection has inspired them to rethink their perspective on love and relationships, and they realize that their usual ways of holding back won't work with someone as special as you. You may have perceived them as cool, calm, and emotionally detached, but this is far from the truth. Beneath their composed exterior lies a heart filled with emotions they can no longer ignore. They've been battling these feelings internally, but now they're ready to embrace them and share them with you. Soon, they will confess how they truly feel, as keeping it to themselves has become unbearable. The depth of their emotions surprises even them. They never thought they would fall for someone as deeply as they have fallen for you. You are their true love, and they are eager to see where this connection can go. This isn't something they take lightly. They understand the value of what they have with you. They've noticed how patient, compassionate, and strong you've been throughout this journey. Your unwavering support has made a significant impact on them, and they feel incredibly grateful. They want to thank you for everything you've done, not just through words but also through actions. They want to show you their love and appreciation in a way that leaves no doubt in your mind about their sincerity. Their current plan is to express their feelings openly and honestly. They understand that you deserve nothing less than complete transparency. This connection has shown them a new side of themselves, one that is willing to be vulnerable and take emotional risks. They feel like they owe it to you to come forward with their truth. After all, you have given them so much through your kindness, patience, and understanding. Now it's their turn to reciprocate and prove how much you mean to them. The separation between you has been harder on them than you may realize. During this time apart, they have gained a lot of clarity. The silence has forced them to confront their true feelings and recognize the importance of this connection. They've come to understand just how much you mean to them and how incomplete their life feels without you. This period of reflection has been eye-opening for them, and it has only strengthened their desire to be with you. What makes this even more profound is the fact that they never expected to feel this way. Falling for you has caught them off guard, but in the best way possible. They've realized that what they feel for you is unlike anything they've experienced before. It's deep, genuine, and transformative. They can't deny the intensity of their emotions any longer, and they are ready to take the next step to explore this connection fully. As they prepare to come forward, they hope you will give them the chance to express themselves fully. They want to lay their emotions bare and show you a side of them that few have ever seen. They are ready to give you their love, affection, and devotion, and they want to make it clear that their intentions are pure and heartfelt. Ultimately, they want to build something meaningful with you. They see you as their true love and a source of strength and inspiration. They know that this connection has the potential to be something extraordinary, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to nurture and grow it. Your patience and understanding have already laid a strong foundation, and now they are ready to do their part. While they can't undo the time you've spent apart, they are determined to make up for it by being fully present and committed moving forward. They want to turn this connection into something that brings joy, love, and fulfillment to both of your lives. With this in mind, they are approaching you not only with honesty but also with a deep sense of appreciation for who you are and what you've brought into their life. This journey has been a transformative one for them. They've learned so much about themselves, about love, and about what truly matters. And through it all, one thing has become abundantly clear: you are the person they want to be with. They are ready to take this leap of faith and see where this love can take both of you. All they ask is for you to let them in and give them the chance to show you just how much they care. No amount of time with anyone compares to you. You occupy my thoughts constantly, day and night. There was a time when memories of you would hit me like a wave, overwhelming me briefly before receding. But now, they linger. They refuse to fade, refusing to let me escape the gravity of what we had, or more truthfully, what I let slip away. It's hard to focus on anything else when your absence is so present, so palpable. I never imagined a reality where you were doing your own thing, living your own life, and I was no longer a part of it. The thought never crossed my mind, or perhaps I refused to let it. I always assumed, in my selfish way, that I had access to you, that you would always be there. I took you for granted, and that assumption was my first and greatest mistake. When you finally moved on, after enduring my inconsistency and in-and-out behavior, the truth hit me like a freight train. I had squandered something beautiful, something rare. It was then, in that moment of clarity, that I realized how deeply I had mishandled everything with you. I saw how much I had taken your love for granted, how I had failed to meet you with the same care and commitment that you so selflessly offered me. You gave me your heart, your kindness, your unwavering support, and I gave you uncertainty. I was so wrapped up in my own world, in my own fleeting wants and pains, that I never truly considered the impact of my actions on you. You made me feel so loved, so valued, and so secure. Yet, instead of reciprocating that love and care, I did the opposite. I let my selfishness take the reins, and in doing so, I broke your heart. I can only imagine the sadness and loneliness you must have felt, especially when you realized that I wasn't meeting you halfway, that I wasn't cherishing you in the way you deserved. You were walking a difficult journey, and instead of being your partner, your anchor, I left you to face it alone. It's a guilt that I carry with me every day, one that I'm not sure I will ever fully be able to let go of. The worst part is that deep down, I knew better. I wasn't oblivious to what you were giving me or to what I should have been giving back. But I was so caught up in my own selfishness, so blinded by my own flaws, that I chose to ignore it. I prioritized my happiness, my convenience, and my pain above everything else. I acted as though your love was a given, an endless well that I could draw from without ever worrying about it running dry. I thought I had time, that I could come and go as I pleased, and that you would always be there waiting for me. I see now how wrong I was. Losing you has opened my eyes in ways I never expected. It's made me realize that love, while unconditional in its essence, is not without limits. It requires respect, healthy boundaries, and mutual care. These are things I failed to honor. I crossed boundaries, I pushed limits, and I took advantage of your forgiving nature. I didn't treat you with the respect you deserved, and I let my own selfish tendencies poison what could have been something truly extraordinary. You've taught me so much, even in your absence. I've learned that love isn't just about feeling good or being happy in the moment. It's about showing up, being consistent, and putting someone else's needs on par with your own. It's about sacrifice, compromise, and mutual respect. I failed to understand that when I had you, but I understand it now. The lessons I've learned came at a high cost, and I regret that it took losing you for me to see the truth. If I could turn back time, I would do so in a heartbeat. I would go back and cherish you the way you deserve to be cherished. I would listen more, care more, and love more openly and selflessly. I would be present, consistent, and unwavering. but life doesn't grant us the luxury of rewinding the clock. All I have now are memories, regrets, and the knowledge that I let the best thing in my life walk away. And it's a knowledge that weighs heavily on me every single day. You were a gift, a rare and beautiful gift, and I was too blind to see it at the time. I hope that one day, you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Not for my sake, but for yours, so that you can release the hurt I caused you and move forward with the love and happiness you truly deserve. As for me, I will carry this regret with me as a reminder to be better, to love better, and to never take someone for granted again. I truly believed in our connection from the very beginning. The love I feel for you in my heart is profound and unique. It cannot be compared to anything else, nor can it ever be replaced. It's a feeling that consumes me, one that assures me there is nobody in this world who could ever love me the way you do. You have this ability to touch my soul in ways I never thought possible. Every moment with you feels like a piece of heaven, and yet, I now realize how I have wronged us both by not fully embracing what we share. Looking back, I know I was running away from you, from us, from what we could have been. I'm ashamed of my actions and my choices, and I carry a deep guilt for all the times I was unavailable for you. Whether it was emotional unavailability, physical distance, or the walls I built around myself, I know I hurt you, even if unintentionally. There were moments when I thought that distancing myself would ease my fears or uncertainties, but instead, it only deepened the ache in my heart. Every time I tried to push away thoughts of you, every time I sought distractions to escape the feelings you stirred within me, I failed. I would always find myself coming back to you, over and over, no matter how hard I tried to resist. You have always been in my thoughts, a constant presence in my mind and heart. It's as if the universe itself refuses to let me forget you. Your voice, your smile, your essence, it all lingers with me, no matter where I am or what I'm doing. And so, I've come to realize that there is no escaping what we have, nor do I want to escape it anymore. Instead, I am choosing to embrace it with hope and optimism, because what we share is far too precious to deny. This journey has taught me patience. I used to be restless, always wanting things to happen on my terms and in my time. But loving you has shown me the beauty of surrendering to the flow of life, of trusting in divine timing. I now believe with every fiber of my being that we are destined to be together. It feels as though everything in my life, every twist and turn, every triumph and failure, has been leading me back to you. There is a thread that connects us, one that cannot be broken, no matter how much time or distance comes between us. For the first time in my life, I've found myself turning to the universe, pleading for something with all my heart. I've never been one to ask for much, but when it comes to you, I've made an exception. I have asked the universe for you, for us, because losing you is a thought I cannot bear. You are the one I dream of, the one I see a future with, the one who makes my soul feel alive. My love for you is not just a fleeting emotion, it is a deep and abiding truth that anchors me. I know I've made mistakes. I know I've hurt you, and for that, I am deeply sorry. But please believe me when I say that my intentions were never to cause you pain. I was only trying to navigate my own fears and uncertainties, and in doing so, I failed to see how much I was hurting the person who means the most to me. Now, I want to do better. I want to be better, for you, for us, for the love we share. I want to show you that I've learned from my mistakes and that I am committed to making things right. Please don't leave me. I know I don't deserve to ask this of you after everything, but I am asking anyway, because you are worth fighting for. Our connection is worth fighting for. I believe in us, in the love we share, and in the life we could build together. I am ready to put in the work, to show you that I am serious about this, about us. I don't want to imagine a life without you in it, and I will do everything in my power to ensure that I don't have to. Everything I've said here comes from the deepest part of my heart. I love you more than words can express, more than I ever thought it was possible to love another person. You are my light, my hope, my everything. I hope that you can see that, and I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me for the times I fell short. Let's not let this slip away. Let's hold on to what we have and build something beautiful together. You mean the world to me, and I will never stop fighting for you. Please, stay with me,